So on the way to Mount Macedon again. It's Monday. We just went up to Mount Macedon on Saturday and did a climb, so it's going to be the second time in a couple of days. Be interesting to see how the legs fare up. A beautiful day outside. Check this out. So hopefully it won't be too cold. Already got my cycling stuff on, or at least as much as I can. Just got to change into my shoes when I get there. It's always worth getting as ready as you can before you leave. Just saves time standing behind the car, getting ready, and it's just sort of just takes more sense. Take a lot of time out of your day. You know, you get there and you haven't got all your gear on. You've got to get changed. Maybe it's a bit cold. You've got to take your top off, put a jersey on, and it's not always fun, you know. Especially when it's cold and it's windy, maybe a little bit of rain. Just don't need that. So I've got my bike in the back here. It's a Polygon C8X. So yeah, just do my probably fourth ride on it. So it's been a really good bike so far. Loved it. Got a Di2 Ultegra group set on it. It's just bloody magic, to be honest. I love it. It's all carbon. It's light as, climbs well, just feels really good. I'm really enjoying it. So you can recommend a Polygon C8X. I reckon they're a real good bike. You know, save yourself a couple of $1,000s over getting the, you know, pretty much the same sort of bike, just got Cannondale written on the side of it. If you love your brand names, you know, you've got the cash. Yeah, if you're coined up, go spend it, mate. Enjoy. But, you know, if you want to save yourself a couple of $1,000, which will get you a power meter and a Garmin Edge, you know, 1000 or something to go with it. You can easily spend that extra couple of $1,000s that you save. You'll easily spend it on accessories and other bits and bobs, clothing and, you know, whatever. So, but anyway, I'm going to enjoy this ride today. Another look at the view. Look at this. It's just fantastic. So anyway, we'll see you at the ride. So last time we came to Macedon, there was 3 of us, and we went up the Wood End side, which is not quite so steep. It's a little bit longer than the Macedon side. So today I'm going to try and do the Macedon side. It's going to be really hard work. Hopefully I'll make it to the top, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Look at the day, it's just fantastic. Little puffy white clouds, sun's out, it's about 17, 18 degrees. This is the exit that we take, Mount Macedon. So I'm nearly there, guys. See you there. Okay. This is officially where the climb starts. I'm out of breath a little bit already. Yeah, welcome to Mount Macedon. Okay, I've had to stop for a break. I am absolutely hurting. That's how far I've got to go. Just, I think it's going to kick up around that corner too. That's where I've been. This is actually my second stop. Oh, it's just so hard on the legs. Okay, I just had to stop again. I made about 200 meters, maybe not even that. And my heart rate's on max, and my legs are burning, so I don't care how many times I've got to stop. I'm getting to the top. I'll see you at the top. I don't know if you can see how steep this is on the camera, but the Garmin says 14%. I'm in the saddle at the moment, first gear. It's hurting. Really hurting. We know we're near the top, and I had to stop again, have a drink and a stretch. This is so hard.
Check out the view though. Awesome. I can't even say awesome in an awesome way. So tired. Alright. For these hills, you've got to be really quick at getting your feet into the clips, because if you miss a turn, you can end up going backwards so quickly. So here goes. From the start, got my right foot clipped in. See how we go. That's the left foot clipped in. That's the beauty of mountain bike pedals. It's so quick, easy, reliable. Might weigh a little bit more than your Dura Race road pedals, but you gain a few seconds away from every set of lights. So well worth it in my book. So I think the worst bit's over. This is where we turn off. Turn left here. We go up to the Memorial Cross. That's officially the top of the climb. And that road, Cameron Drive I think it's called, it's more sort of rolling hills, so you get a bit of a break in between climbing. It's not just a solid slug to the top, it's a bit better, or a bit easier I should say. And from up the top there back to the car, it's pretty much downhill, sailing. Put your feet up, enjoy. So, you know, looking forward to that. Anyway, let's press on. Okay, technically, well definitely, those two brick pillars there, that's the official end to the climb. So we made it. I actually just passed it and then rode back again to get it on the camera, so didn't ruin my Strava time. I was stopping just before it. Not that my Strava time is going to be any good, but still, it'll be the best I've done. So, what else can you do? I'm just going to ride around to the top there now, have a little rest, and then back to the car. What a beautiful view from up here. A nice day, absolutely fabulous. There's the cafe. Get a nice cup of coffee in there. I'll tell you a little bit about my bike, I suppose. So it's got a Ultegra compact crank. So it's a 50-34. On the back it's 11-28, 11 speed, so 22 gears. Full Ultegra group set, little Di2. It's pretty easy to set up. In fact, it's very easy to set up. You get a bike. These bikes come in a box. Obviously, it's an internet purchase, so you have to put it together yourself. Or some of it anyway. Most of it's ready built, but always pays to check over it, make sure everything's up to the right torque and everything's at the correct setting. Make sure it's all safe to ride. Don't want to just jump on something that someone else has built and hope for the best. Anything I changed on it, I put a Physic Arione R3 saddle on it. It's really comfortable. Got a little, I think it's called an arse saver, just stops your bum getting wet. Which I actually didn't put on my first wet ride with it, and got a soaking wet rear end. It wasn't much fun. Got a Garmin Edge 1000. So I've just got this rubber case on it in case I drop it. This bike's full carbon forks, carbon frame, carbon stem, carbon bars, carbon and alloy composite wheels. They're RS81 C24s. Got lovely tyres. These tyres have no rolling resistance at all. They're Schwalbe Ultremo ZX 25 mils. They're just awesome tyres. Another little gadget I got. This sends a signal up to the Garmin and tells the Garmin what gear it's in, so it can display it for me. It's not actually Bluetooth to the Garmin at the moment. I think this might need a firmware update. But I'm doing a Gran Fondo in 2 weeks, and I don't want to risk doing an update and something going wrong, like losing my gears or something like that. I'll do it after the Gran Fondo, which is Wiggles Amy Gran Fondo. Actually, it's it starts in Lorne, goes up around the Otways, 120 kilometres, and that's pretty much why I'm doing these hills now, because I'm trying to get my legs used to it. And also, I mentioned these pedals earlier. These pedals are awesome. They're Shimano XTR. They're actually mountain bike pedals. I think they're about, I think they're 290 grams or 310 grams, can't remember. They're not too heavy. They're a little bit heavier than the equivalent in road bike pedals, but like I said, they're so easy to use. And these shoes, the mountain bike shoes, like the sole of them, I'll show you. They're just so easy to walk in. If you have to walk up a hill or you get a puncture and you've got to walk, you know, a K or two to a bike shop, or you know, to get it fixed. It's just so easy to walk in, basically. So I'd recommend them for sure. Not really much else I could tell you, I suppose. These glasses, they're actually not real Oakleys, they're fake ones, I'll be honest with you. I'm a cheapskate. 25 bucks on AliExpress, but they're really good. Haven't had any dramas with them so far. They came with 4 lenses, so I change the lens every ride. You know, give them all a go. These are my favourite lenses, I think. Either these or the there's like a yellowy sort of tint glass or lens to go in them. Just makes everything look really bright. They're quite good lenses too. So yeah, between the two, it also came with a clear pair and a dark pair. And the clear pair are all right. You know, it's a clear lens. But the dark ones, the tinted ones, are actually a bit too dark. It has to be a really bright day to sort of get the benefits out of them. And I've also got this light, my rear light. This cost me like $3. It comes with different settings on the switch. For a couple of bucks, I mean, you can't go wrong. You charge it for a USB port, just strap it and unstrap it on the frame, and yeah, simple as that. So that's my bike. Yeah, I'm just loving it. Awesome bike, awesome. Back at the car again now. I've got my bike back in the car. Got changed back into some comfortable gear, more comfortable for driving. Lovely little area this. There's a parking spot. It's got toilets there. A nice little car park. Little barbecue area. It's pretty handy for getting changed into. It's a little bit secluded, away from the road. Not too sure about a weekend on a nice day up here. It's probably going to be a bit packed, but nice today. Try the Garmin there. So I'm just going to drive back and relax the rest of the day. I'm back to work tomorrow. I love having RDOs on Mondays or Fridays. It's just grass. Okay, catch you later.